Sir, is it audible?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Uh, okay, listen guys. So B1 A1 plus A1O, okay, is there. So B1 A1 value is how much? So B1 A1 is L. Why? Because when the, okay, when the position of A is shifted to the A1, so then B is also shifted to the their position B1. So that means what is the connecting rod length is there? This is the connecting rod length. B1 A1 is the our connecting rod length. So that is the L is there. So L B1 A1 is the L, and A1O means it is also crank radius. Just all of you observe the diagram. So that is the R, and BC plus CO is there. BC is also written that BC is also written here. So the BC is also written here from the triangle of, okay, from the triangle of ABC, from the triangle of ABC, they may write here adjacent side value. That means cos pi equals to BC by BA. So that means BC equals to, what is the value? L cos pi, BA cos pi plus again CO is there. CO. So CO means, just observe that CO means, so it is the triangle is there. That is the triangle of CO means, this is the triangle is there. The triangle is AOC. AOC. So AOC is there. Okay. So OC means what is the value? That is the again adjacent value. So adjacent means cos theta equals to OC by AO. So that means OC equals to, okay, R cos theta. OC equals to R cos theta. So that is written here. Okay, AO cos theta. So that is also equals to R cos theta. So observe that. So L plus R, okay, L plus R minus L cos phi plus R cos theta. Okay, L cos pi plus R cos theta. So then in that equation they may also taken out the, okay, this is multiplied with the R by R. Okay, multiplied and division with the R. So the equation is multiplied and division with the R. So all of you observe that. So when we are multiplied and division with R, that is the equation is there. And now okay, R value, divisional R is send it to the send it to the our equation. So R into L by R plus R, okay, L by R plus 1 minus L by R cos phi plus cos theta. Isn't it? All of you observe that. So the divisional value, the division of R value is sent into the our equation. So when we are sent to the our equation, then it may also changes. That is the L by R plus 1 minus L by R cos phi plus cos theta. So now R into L by R means already known the value. That is the our one ratio is there. Okay, that is the N equals to, okay, L by R. N equals to L by R. So that is the notation is there. Okay, N equals to L by R. So from that, so R into N plus 1 minus N cos phi plus cos theta. Okay, R into N plus 1 minus N cos phi plus cos theta. Just observe it. Okay, that is taken as the equation number 1. That is the equation number 1. Now in the above equation, the angle pi. So here just all of you observe that. So actually you will find the our displacement of the piston value, that is the R into N plus 1 minus N cos pi plus cos theta. But the equation will have that, okay, two unknowns, two thetas are there. So those are the, one is pi and another one is the displacement. Okay, angular displacements, one is the pi and another one is the theta. So when we are having the two unknowns in our equation, it is not possible to make the our okay, differentiate. So that time what we do here, so just all of you observe that, just all of you observe that. So cos pi equals to, okay, they may also, okay, they may also find the relation between the pi and theta. Okay, they may also find the relation between the pi and theta. So cos pi equals to, they may also take the equation square root of 1 minus sin square pi. Am I right the equation or not? Why? Because sin square pi plus cos square pi equals to 1, already known. Okay. So similarly, they may also take that cos pi equals to, okay, cos square pi equals to 1 minus sin square pi. Cos pi equals to square root of 1 minus sin square pi. Square root of 1 minus sin square pi. So that is the equation will be written here. And now going to write that from the triangle of ABC, just you will observe the triangle of ABC. From the triangle of ABC, AC equals to BA sin pi, and triangle of AOC, AC equals to R sin theta. Both are equal. Just all of you observe the diagram. Why? Because what are the triangles have taken in earlier section? That is the ABC triangle is one. Okay, ABC triangle is one, and AOC triangle is the one. So both, okay, two triangles are there, ABC and AOC. So both the triangles will get the one opposite value. All of you observe that. AC is the opposite to the both triangles. That means when we find the AC value from the triangle of ABC, that is the L sin pi. And when we take the triangle of AOC, AC value is the R sin theta. Okay, so both are equal. Just all of you observe that. L sin pi. Okay, when we take the triangle of ABC, AC value equals to AC equals to L sin pi. And when we take the triangle of AOC, okay, AC equals to R sin theta. Okay, this is the relation is there between the thetas and pi. Okay, in our derivation. So just observe that. Just observe that. So that equation, okay, so that relation will be written here. That relation will be written here. That is the our L sin pi equals to R sin theta. Why? Because both are AC values. L sin pi equals to R sin theta. And sin pi equals to how much? R by L sin theta. R by L sin theta. So sin theta by, it may also written as sin theta by N. Why? Because N means L by R. So N means L by R. So that is replacing here. So that is the sin theta by N. Okay, sin theta by N. Why? Because R is also, okay, brings down, okay, brings in our denominator. Then sin theta by L by R is there. L by R means sin theta by N. So it is taken as the equation number 2. It is taken as the equation number 2. So now all of you observe that. So already have written in earlier one equation is there, known equation, that is the cos pi equals to 1 minus sin square pi. Cos pi equals to square root of 1 minus sin square pi. So now we will substitute the, okay, sin pi value in our equation. So cos pi equals to, therefore cos pi equals to, okay, therefore cos pi equals to, so 1 minus sin theta by n whole square. So when we make the simplification, so then n square minus sin square theta by n square. So it may also written as n square is also, okay, taken out the in our root, just take him out the root. So then 1 by n into n square minus sin square theta. Just you will observe that. So that means we have the relation between the cos pi, okay, pi to theta. What is the relation is there? Cos pi equals to 1 by n into square root of n square minus sin square theta. So we have the relation. Okay, that is the relation of pi and theta. So now where we are having the cos pi, just that is, okay, that is replaced with the value of this one. Okay, So that is the value of this one. Just observe that. So now we are substituted the value in our equation. Okay, in our equation. So when we substituted that, x equals to r into n plus 1, okay, and minus of n into, okay, cos pi is replacing with 1 by n square root of sine square minus, sorry, 1 by n into square root of n square minus sine square theta plus cos theta. So we will substitute the cos pi value here. So when we substituted here, n into 1 by n is there, both are cancelling, and other terms are r into n plus 1 minus square root of n square minus sine square theta plus cos theta plus cos theta. So that means, just all of you observe that. It may also written as r equals to 1 minus cos theta, n plus 1 is there. So then they may also, okay, minus is also given to be our cos theta when we taken out the our, okay, when we send it to the negative. Okay, so then 1 minus cos theta plus n minus n square sine square theta, square root of n square minus sine square theta. They may also, okay, change the particular equation. So when we get the particular equation, then all of you observe that it is the displacement value, displacement of the piston value. So then it may also converted that. So the in the above equation, n equals to L by R is there. Okay. Just listen. N equals to L by R. Already known. The value is known. N equals to L by R. So now, okay, the equation here, when we are, if the connecting rod is very large as compared to the crank, so the condition is there. The crank, okay, the connecting rod length is very large compared to the crank, then n square will be very large. N value is also, when n value is also very large. So then, so x equals to r into 1 minus cos theta plus n minus n. Okay, that means the theta term is there. That theta term is neglecting here. The theta term is neglecting here. So when they are neglecting here, so then the equation, okay, theta equals to, okay, simply to take in as the our theta equals to neglecting. So then, okay, so this is neglecting here. Then square root of n square is only there. Okay, n square will be large. So when compared to the sine theta, so that's why they are also considered as the only n square, square root of n square. So that means n minus n is there. So cancellating the n minus n. Why? Because one is positive and another one is the negative. So both are cancellating. Okay. So then the x equals to, okay, so x equals to r into 1 minus cos theta. So that is taken as the equation number 5. And earlier one will taken as the equation number 4. Okay. So that is the, when we apply the one condition, that condition is, okay, the connecting rod length is very large compared to the crank radius. So then only to take the particular displacement. But here it's not taken always. So that condition is there. Now going to take the our, okay, it's not enough here. So now going to take the, okay, for piston displacement, exact piston displacement. So now the equation gives the exact displacement of the piston when the equation gives the displacement when n is very very large. But if it is not large, then the displacement of the piston is obtained by the x equals to. So the next one is for calculation of piston displacement, the n is not very, okay, the n is not very large. So then what is the equation is there? for piston displacement. X equals to n plus 1 minus n cos pi plus cos theta. N cos pi plus cos theta. Now, they may also write here r into n plus 1 minus n cos pi minus cos theta, just taken as the equation number 6. Here, cos pi means what is the value is there in our earlier. So 1 minus sine square theta whole power 1 by 2 is there. 1 minus sine square, okay, pi whole power 1 by 2. It may also written as 1 minus sine square theta by n square whole power 1 by 2. So here it seems to be, okay, it seems to be our binomial equation. Then when we are expanding the binomial equation of particular equation, so then the binomial equation expanding is here. Just all of you observe that expanding the binomial theorem. So 1 minus 1 by 2 into sine square theta by n square. Okay, 1 minus 1 by 2 into sine square theta by n square. So that, okay, this value will be substituted in our equation. That value will be substituted in our equation. So that means cos pi is replacing with this term 1 minus sine square theta by 2n square. So then substituted in our equation, x equals to r into n plus 1 minus n of cos pi is replaced with 1 minus, okay, 1 minus sine square theta by 2n square uh, minus cos theta is there. Now simplifying the equation, n plus 1 x equals to r into n plus 1 minus n plus sine square theta by 2n square minus cos theta. Just here we have missing the our term, that is the squares, 2n square bottom. Okay, so then all of you observe that. Sorry, listen, we are neglecting the our n square value here. Why? Because so this term, what is the term is replacing with the our cos pi, that is the 1 minus sine square theta by 2n square. So that is multiplied with the n. So when we are multiplied with the n, so nn is cancelled here. Okay guys, sorry. So then the remaining term is only 2n. So n plus 1 minus n plus sine square theta by 2n minus cos theta is there. That equals to, okay, r into 1 minus cos theta plus sine square theta by 2n. 1 nn is cancelling here in this one. So cancelling here, nn is cancelling in earlier one. So the remaining term is x equals to r into 1 minus cos theta plus sine square theta by 2n. It is the our, okay, displacement equation, displacement of the piston equation, displacement of the piston equation. Okay, is it clear up to this? So this is the our displacement of the piston. So how we, okay, get the our displacement of the piston? So this is the procedure is there. Okay, and now going to find out the velocity of the piston. So velocity of the piston means simply to write here, that is the with respect to time. So displacement with respect to time. So that is the, just observe that v equals to dx by dt. V equals to dx by dt. So but what the equation are attained in earlier, so that equation doesn't have the t terms, that will have the theta terms. Okay, that has the equation has theta terms. So then this value is also written as dx by d theta into d theta by dt. I am writing that dx by d theta into d theta by dt. So then it is also written as dx by d theta into d theta by dt. D theta by dt is replacing with omega. Okay, d theta by dt is replacing with omega. Now d by d theta of differentiation of, what is the equation is there in earlier? R into 1 minus cos theta plus, okay, n minus square root of n square minus sin square theta. 1 minus cos theta, r into 1 minus cos theta plus n minus square root of n square minus sin square theta into omega. That is there. Now we are differentiating this term. So what are the constant values are there? Those are the values are taken out taken out here. So that is the r into differentiation of this term 1 minus cos theta. 1 is the our constant. So differentiation of constant equals to 0, and differentiation of cos theta is the minus sin theta. So that means minus of minus plus sin theta here. So that is the our differentiation term. And now going to differentiate this term. Okay, n minus square root of n square minus sin square theta. That point of n is again constant. So that is the differentiation is 0. And it may also written as square root of n square minus sin square theta is also written that n square minus sin square theta whole power 1 by 2. Whole power 1 by 2. Okay, when it seems to be x power n. So what is the formula is there? Differentiation of x power n into x power n minus 1. N into x power n minus 1. Just they may also substituted here. So that is the minus and 1 by 2 into n square minus sin square theta 1 n minus 1. N minus 1 means that is the 1 minus 1 by 2. That means, okay, so that is the 1 by 2 minus 1 is there. So 1 by 2 minus 1 is minus 1 by 2. The remaining term is minus 1 by 2. And it is not a x power n. Okay, so that's why again differentiation of this term inside term. What is the term is there? That term is differentiation. So that term means n square. That means it is a constant. So 0 will attain 0. And sin square theta. Sin square theta, it means sin square theta means 2 into, okay, again it may also written as that 2 into sin theta cos theta. Why? Because again they may also make the same differentiation x power n. So x power n means n into x, n into x into n minus 1. So similar to the to take here. So that is the sin square theta is also written that 2 sin theta cos theta. That is the differentiation, completed. So just all of you observe that. Just observe that. Now when we are simplifying the equation, r into sin theta, just remaining term is sin theta here, plus sin 2 theta. It is 2 sin theta cos theta. What is the formula of 2 sin theta cos theta? It seems, we may also written as sin 2 theta. So minus is there, and already in in our before section minus is there. So that is going to be plus, minus of minus plus sin 2 theta by, so what is the equation is there? That is the 1 by 2 into n square minus sin square theta minus 1 by 2. That is send it to the in our denominator. When it will send it to the denominator, then so 2 into square root of n square minus sin square theta. 2 into n square minus sin square theta into omega is there. So this is the our velocity of the piston. This is the velocity of the piston. Again they may also take the our conditions. That condition is, if n is large compared to the sin square theta, then n square minus sin square theta approaches to only square root of n square. That is also written as n. Hence the equation become as the, just all of you observe that. What is the equation will attain here? So sin square theta is neglecting. Why? Because compared to the n square value is high. So when we are neglecting here, v equals to r into sin theta plus sin 2 theta by 2n omega, or omega r sin theta plus sin 2 theta by 2n. It is the our velocity of the piston. And another condition also Okay, another condition also took here. So that is the, if n is very very large, n is very very large, then sine 2 theta by 2n becomes also negligible. Why? Because when the n value is higher, okay, very large, then the n value will be in our denominator section. So when the denominator section is higher, then our numerator value is also going to be very very less. So that's why they are also neglecting here. So then v equals to omega r sine theta. V equals to omega r sine theta. So these are not a permanent, but the thing is, when generally to take the equation of our velocity of the piston, that is the omega r into sine theta plus sine 2 theta by 2n. That is the equation. So and condition is also applied. Condition is also applicable. So that is the velocity of the piston. Okay. So now we will find out the acceleration of the piston. Acceleration of the piston. So therefore, acceleration point of view, what is the formula is there? That is the velocity with respect to time. So just observe that. But again, what is the velocity attained here in earlier? That doesn't have the t terms. So that may also converted here dv by d theta into d theta by dt. dv by d theta into d theta by dt. So then d by d theta of, okay, d theta by dt means again omega. So d by d theta differentiation of v means r sine theta, sorry, omega r sine theta plus sine 2 theta by 2n. So that equation is substituting here. So then omega r into sine theta differentiation, just all of you observe that, sine theta differentiation cos theta plus sine 2 theta differentiation, okay, sine 2 theta, sine 2 theta, just all of you observe that, cos 2 theta and 2 into 2, differentiation of 2 theta, that is the 2, okay, by 2n is there. Sine 2 theta differentiation is cos 2 theta into 2, okay, so that is the 2 cos 2 theta by 2n into omega. So again omega are there. So then omega square r into omega square r into cos theta plus cos 2 theta by 2 cancellating in earlier equation. So that the remaining term is cos theta by cos 2 theta by n. So that is the acceleration of the piston. Okay, acceleration of the piston. In this, when theta is also, okay, again they may also take the some cases. So when theta equals to 0, that means when the crank is at idc. So then a equals to omega square r, okay, 1 plus 1 by n. And when theta equals to 180, say another case, that means crank at outer dead center. So omega square r again, okay, 180 means cos 180 means minus 1 plus here 360, that means 0 here, cos 2 theta 0, that means plus 1 by 2, minus 1 plus 1 by n. So those are their equations are there. Okay, those are the equations are there. Okay, all of you observe that. Okay, please unmute your mics, dear students, and raise your queries. Okay. Roll number 302. Roll number 347. Please respond. All of you understand?
Sir,
Okay, do you understand this topic?
a small doubt.
Please ask me.
Piston displacement లో n cos pi వాల్యూ
Okay. Displacement.
అవును సార్.
Piston displacement.
x వాల్యూలో n cos pi వాల్యూ ఉంది కదా సార్.
Okay, just I will. Okay, I will. Okay, already. Are you observed my screen?
Yes sir.
Okay. So r into n plus 1 minus n cos pi plus cos theta.